unless you think you're tough enough to track down the man I'm hunting. Everything I know is in that logbook. I'd find him myself if I had the money to get back on the waves. But for now, I'm just another landlubber selling tours.
Ah, Captain Capsize. I see you've already settled in and started making friends.
I don't want friends. What I want is someone willing to drag that pirate pretender back to reality. Then he can have a long and meaningful conversation with the sole of my boot.
Which won't happen unless you take the time to explain our situation. A while ago, I invited a pirate named Guybrush Threepwood and his wife Elaine to celebrate their honeymoon here on the Sea of Thieves.
You mean a fraud named Guybrush Threepwood? Though I'd also accept liar, imposter, figurehead thief.
Guybrush accepted my invitation, but his ship never arrived. After a while, I began to fear the worst. So I began making inquiries in the Sea of the Damned.
And found me stuck there, sailing in circles in my old glass-bottomed boat. Something that looked like it anyway.
A memory of yours made real by the Sea of the Damned. In that realm, people and places from long ago can come back to haunt you, mingling with all the hopes and dreams in your heart. I fear that Guybrush has become trapped in memories of his own. Memories of a distant pirate sanctuary known as Melee Island. If he is not rescued, he will remain sealed in a dream world for all eternity, surrounded by fragments of his past. That is why I have asked Kate to recruit pirates who are both willing and able to broach the Sea of the Damned and save Guybrush.
And then everybody here will see what a pathetic dope he really is. It's a good plan. Think they can pull it off?
I believe they can. Kate learned of Guybrush's whereabouts, but was never able to reach him. You will be sailing into uncharted territory. On Melee Island, things may be very different from the Sea of Thieves, you know.
Which is why you should take my logbook. But don't lose it. Once Threepwood has been rescued, I'm going to make him eat every last page.
You should keep an open mind, Kate. Out here, enemies can enter.
Dear Diary. Wow, what an incredible end to an amazing adventure. I outwitted the evil pirate LeChuck, caused an avalanche, kinda, and lived to tell the tale. Even better, Elaine and I finally got married, and all of our friends were there too. I don't think we've ever been happier. Now all we have to do is set a course and begin our honeymoon, sailing on the Sea of Thieves. To get there, we have to pass through the Devil's Shroud. Elaine says it's no big deal so long as we follow the map, but I don't know. I miss seeing the stars. I had the nightmare again. I wake up in our cabin. Elaine is gone. And at the end of my bed, LeChuck is there, laughing at me. It's crazy, I know. I left him buried back on Monkey Island, but why does it feel so real? I can almost hear the laughter. But when I did get back to sleep, I had a very different dream. I was back where it all began, on my quest to become a legendary pirate. Back at the start of my very first adventure.
Right, keep your greedy hands to yourself.
Ahoy there, stranger. New in town? Why, this is the world-famous Melee Island. Though if I were you, I'd not stray too far beyond. Oh, plenty of places to spend your pieces of 8. Though I'd wager most will be closed at this hour. Except maybe the generals. Then there's the old jail, the church. But if you ask me, there's nowhere better than this very pub.
Where's that blasted cook? Me crew and I.
Try that again, and you'll be joining the devil for supper. Leave me be. I'm too thirsty.
Hands off. That key's for official town business only. Come to share a table with me?
Is that fresh meat I spy? Tremble, mortal, before the mighty skulls of scum.
It's been longer than a rat's tail since I last set me sockets on a would-be buyer. Though I can swear we've crossed paths. But never mind all that. You'll be here to undertake the 3 trials, I'll wager.
3 trials!
Aye, that takes me back. I want to be a mighty pirate. Where do I collect me hat?
Well, if you're here to prove your worth to us, too bad. We're no longer in charge around here. Aye, and what would be the point? There's not a pirate wannabe alive who could hold a candle to the legend of Monkey Island.
No, please, not the speech again.
The mightiest pirate to ever weigh anchor!
Scourge of the Caribbean, terror of the Tri-Island territories, master of 1,000 insults.
A man who could hold his breath for 60 minutes.
Governor Guy
Rush
Threepwood. Ah, all that toasting of the governors made me thirsty.
Time for some more grog! 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 Grog!
Hey, you shouldn't be back here. Yeah, in the barrel. But don't think you can just go helping yourself. It's the expensive, extra-strong Governor's Special Reserve. I got a batch of it in stock in case the legend of Monkey Island ever stops by for a drink. Think of all the tourists he'd attract. But you need a strong stomach for the stuff, or you'll be out cold before long. Anyway, forget about all that. And don't touch anything. Meat stew. When I can find the time to spice the meat, chop the veg, and add this special ingredient like I was told. Sure enough, the lady from the Mojo shop stopped by before the governor's guards closed her down with a box of root beer sprinkles. She told me to add them to the grog and anything I cook to provide us all protection against insidious supernatural threats or something. Don't know why, but I hate to see good grub go to waste, and they don't taste half bad, so into the cooking pot with them. Can't help you there. I've just hired a new assistant, and don't know what the delay is all about. But I hope they remember to pick up their uniform from the course it matters. Cooking's a messy business, and you need to look the part. Soon as they arrive, I'm going on.
Sorry, but hey, it's not my fault these Legend of Monkey Island action figures are. Oh, then you need an exclusive Legend? But I can tell just by looking at you that you can't afford. Tell you what, if you can bring me my missing cargo, I'll not. Sorry, but hey, it's not my fault these Legend of Monkey Island action figures are hot.
Oh, those poor doggies.
Let me guess. Another? I highly doubt it. The governor hired a man to wind the mechanism, but most days he falls asleep in the scum. He's going to lose the clock tower key one of these days, and then, well, I suppose not much will actually change it. Ah, night owl, eh? Well, the general store's a little ways down the high street, but this... Well then, here's a little tip from me to you. Pirates can't help but squirrel away their spare change. It's sort of what you might call one of those compulsive reflexes. You should check all the crates and barrels you find. You know? Of course we are! Salty old pirates through and through. But on Melee Island, that's to be expected. Most folks don't bat an eye. Now, the really rotten apples, they get taken to the town jail. That old place has seen better days. They say the governor hired someone to fix up the place. Last time I saw him, he was having an argument with the guards. Some kind of they didn't want to. Eventually, they dragged him away and there was a ruckus. Lots of screaming and falling and such like.
You lost? Well, then you come to the right pirates. We know pretty much everything that happens here. Yeah, then you're in luck. A ship full of valuables, of course. Even if you could find, some parts of the town are still being renovated. Who knows? At this time of night? Well, probably the only place with an open kitchen would be the chef's a real stickler for the rules. If you're not the new assistant cook he's hired, you aren't getting anywhere near the cooking pot. Well, you could try begging a gunpowder gummy off of one of the governor's guards, but it might be the last thing you ever chew. Up by the island lookout. If the weather weren't so strange lately, not much reason to head up there, though. Unless you're planning to swindle a few pieces of 8 out of the lookout.
I don't think so, stranger. This ain't Wally's Duff Map shop no more, and that means... And since I don't see no uniform, and you also look like you're alive, I'm thinking that means you ain't...
Wait just a second. By order of the governor, mischievous potions and all forms of mojo. That means this shop is permanently... Wait just a...
Ahoy there, fancy pants. Keep your hands off the display cases. I just polished. Keep your hands off the... Well, all my wares are right here on display, save for the reserve stuff. Feel free to browse around, but don't suppose correctly. I deal in pieces of 8, and before you ask, no, I don't offer credit. Find me some silver or you'll be going home. Nice try, but I don't think so. This is a general store, not a... Well, money's still money no matter... Besides, leaving your store unattended on an island full of pirates, you have no idea how many swords, shovels, and other nautical accessories I had. Now, there was a time when I might have taken a moonlight stroll to go and see.
Wait! That's nobody else's business. Ruff! Oh, so you're the new cook for the Well, the costume was never paid for, so if you still have a job to go to, you'll need to settle. There's a chest over there you can use to change clothes. What? Turn my back so you can pocket whatever's in my safe?
And where do you think you're going? Yeah, the governor's mansion is off limits to anyone who hasn't got enough. If you can't show me something to prove you're expected, you can turn right back around.
Are you a visitor? Oh, there was a little misunderstanding after I came back from Monkey Island. I came in a little too fast and smashed up the jetty, but it wasn't my fault! You ever try to sail a galleon crewed entirely by monkeys? They emptied out my bananas, ran off, and left me to take the blame! Sure have, but it's okay. I'm good friends with the legend of Monkey Island. I was even on his crew once. I'm sure he'll be along to let me out, just as soon as he's finished his important... and it's not like I'm alone this time. Captain Coco and I keep one another... Where? Oh, no. That's Captain Coco. He was my first mate on our journey back from Monkey Island. Say hello, Captain Coco.
Hello.
Oh, it's simple. Captain Coco and I met back when I was stranded.
And we've been inseparable.
Hey! I don't know how it is where you come from, but eating your shipmates is not okay. I'd sooner go back to snacking on rats. That would be great! But I don't know how you would. The sheriff has all the keys, and I haven't...
I don't know, Otis. Those locks look pretty rusty. I bet...
That is a great idea! Captain Co...
Oh, shucks. You say the nicest good luck.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Want to see something hilarious? There's a pack of piranha poodles in this alley that can't stand the sound of this thing. Watch. Oh, what's the matter? Can't you reach your lovely pony, didn't you?
It's an alleyway. Not too glamorous, but...
All right, that's enough, you mangy mutts. Go lay down.
said that's enough! We guard the governor now, not you pathetic pooches. So get used to it! Now move along and don't start any trouble. I'm on break. Hey, get your own snacks, you thieving pirate wannabe. Those'll burn a hole in your tongue.
That's Fresh Stock, a history book detailing the proud heritage of Melee Island and our beloved... That's a cute stuffed toy modeled after the three-headed monkey of... Hey now, supplies of the Legend of Monkey Island figurines. Hey now, supply...
Hey, hey, get your sticky fingers off my money. Don't think I don't see you. Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like my job, that's what. It's my job. Your ship. The sea... My job. You what? A ship, you say? Ooh, this could be serious. No sign of anything yet.
Hi there, fancy pants.
Oh, so you finally decided to show up, huh? Well, you can make yourself useful and start on the meat stew. The recipe's on the table. I'm going on my break. Don't let the customers touch anything, especially not the grog. Don't bother me right now. I would be if people didn't keep...
Hands off! That key's for official town business only. Hands off! That key's for official town business only.
Try that again, and you'll be joining the devil for supper.
told you not to start trouble. Get back in your cage. Dummies for the lot of you. Root beer? Get back, you filthy flea bags! Stay away from me! Somebody save me before I go!
And
Wait just a sec. That means this.
Sorry, but hey, it's not my fault these Legend of Monkey Island.
And where do you... the governor's man. If you can't show me some...
Are you a visitor? Where?
Hello.
Oh, it's and we. Hey! Where?
Hello.
Oh, it's simple. Captain Cook.
And we've been in.
Hey! I don't know how it is where you come from, but eating your shipmates is not okay.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
I don't believe it! Freedom after all these years! Ah, the smell of the sea, the touch of the moonlight. We are free, Captain Coco! Mwah!
Hooray!
Now we can do all the things we ever dreamed of. Travel the world. I want to have an adventure.
And I want to sell nested mahogany tables at affordable prices.
Hey, that's stupid!
You're stupid!
You know what? Fine. Stay here and have your stupid furniture store. I hope it makes you happy. I thought we were friends.
Hey, what are you doing? I was just getting comfortable. Although, if this is about getting to Threepwood, I'm in. I've got a score to settle. But first, I'll need some kind of body. But not just any body. A magnificent body, worthy of bearing my terrifying demonic countenance on a new campaign of terror and destruction. Those guards seem kind of familiar to me. Oh well, not my problem. Hey, seeing all these ghostly guards gives me an evil idea. If you can get me a new body, I could pretend to be one of them and sneak you into Threepwood's place. What do you say? There's gotta be a convenient corpse lying somewhere around here. Say, that body looks like a good fit for me. Why not let me take it for a test drive, and I'll get you to Guybrush? Nope, can't get her started. Seems to be missing a few necessary parts. Let's see here. I can't rain terror upon my enemies standing on one leg. Find me a femur bone from somewhere, so I can stride across their fallen bodies with pride.
bother. I would be.
Ahoy there, fancy pants. That's the rubber chicken with a... It's modeled on the famous contraption used by the legend of Monkey Island.
Wait just a sec. That means this shop is...
Oh, the governor's guard dogs get tormented by the guards, you see. They've lost all the... I bet if they scarfed down a hearty meal, they'd soon be back to their nest.
You lost? Well, then you come to the right pirates. We know pretty much everything at this time of night.
Let me guess. Another pirate wannabe looking...
That's the rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. Ultimate Collector's Edition. It's modeled on the famous contraption used by the legend of Monkey Island. So... Ahoy there, fancy pants. Keep your hands off the display. Well, money's still money. Well, all my wares are right here on display, save for the reserve stuff. Feel free to... You don't suppose correctly. And before you ask, no, I don't off... Nice try, but I don't think so. Well, money's... Besides, leaving your store, you have no idea how many swords, shovels, and other Now, there was a time when I might have taken a moonlight stroll to go and see. Wait! That's nobody else's... Keep your hands... Well, money's... You have... Now, there was a time... Wait!
Yikes! Don't sneak, you were? A ship, you say? Ooh, this could be serious. Well, whoever it was, they're gone now. Guess I'll keep my eyes open.
Hey, that's my cargo. I thought it'd be fish food by now. Looks like I'm back in business. This meet and greet ticket will get you an audience with the legend of Monkey Island. Only one in existence, but I'd say you've earned it.
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Don't be ridiculous. You must think we were born yesterday.
You'll need to know better.
At last, my new reign of demonic terror can... Easy now. It's, been a while since I had limbs to worry about. All right, here we go. I'm getting the hang of this. Let's get you into that mansion. Now, marvel at my mastery of impersonation. Yar, one of the governor's guards I be. I be adoring the legend of Monkey Island so much and, oh, forget it.
And where do you think you're? Oh, yeah? Seems genuine. Funny. There. I booked you in for the next available. Well, that about does it for my shift. You know what to do. Keep everyone out of the mansion at all costs. No exceptions.
Yeah. Do I tell you how to do your job?
You okay, Walt? You sound weird.
Oh, it's, allergies. You know, from the poodles.
Oh, right. Stupid mutts almost took a bite out of me last week.
Our diabolical scheme is working perfectly. Get up to the mansion and find Threepwood. I'll keep watch. Revenge shall soon be mine.
So, we meet again. Then you must know why I'm here.
It's my grandfather's map, isn't it? You want to find the treasure.
Don't you see? You're the only treasure I need, Plunder Bunny. I'm here to rescue you.
My hero. Oh, you're the greatest pirate who ever lived. Not so fast, you mutinous mud skipper. That's my bride-to-be.
I don't think so. The only thing you've got a date with is my sword.
Ha!
Go away, please. Not today, thank you. Important gubernatorial business going on. I told you no more autographs. Leave me alone. Would you be quiet? My wife is sleeping. Ah!
Look, Lutikins, we have company. They must want to hear all about your courageous deeds.
Oh, but honey pumpkin, I'm busy with my memoirs. I can't be disturbed or I'll miss my deadline.
Now, we mustn't be rude. And look, they have a meet and greet ticket.
Oh, all right. Welcome to the official Legend of Monkey Island meet and greet event. Your once-in-a-lifetime chance to hear all the seafaring adventures of the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood. Straight from the legend himself. No food or drink permitted during the event. Please keep your hands and feet inside the mansion at all times. The Trial and authorities are not responsible for any loss of property, injury, or death incurred during the presentation. The legend begins right here on Melee Island, on the day of my arrival. The pirate leaders immediately recognized my natural talents. And so did Governor Marley, who was instantly swept off her feet. Unfortunately, there was one pirate who refused to acknowledge my obvious greatness. The ghost pirate LeChuck, who was also smitten with Elaine and spirited her away to the mysterious Monkey Island. Gathering a loyal crew and the finest ship available, I sailed in search of LeChuck's pirate lair. Having single-handedly concocted a powerful root beer to destroy ghost pirates, I cornered LeChuck and gave him the biggest spritzing of his afterlife. I kept the bottle. It's one of my most treasured possessions. Unfortunately, it's true what they say. You can't keep an undead, obsessive, vindictive, demonic sea scourge down. I had to tangle with LeChuck again before finally ridding the world of his evil once and for all. I returned to Monkey Island triumphant, married my beloved Elaine, and we set sail on our honeymoon. Then, why can't I remember? And what was with that weird fog anyway? Once everyone learned of my heroic deeds, they insisted I become governor of Melee Island. And that concludes your premium meet and greet session. Cheers! Thanks for stopping by. Oh, be sure to check out our exclusive merchandise. We have gifts for the whole family. Oh, and please, leave quietly. My wife is very, very sleepy.
off anchor, you barnacle-brained buffoons, and prepare to make land. There's treachery afoot. Well, well, what have we here? An unwanted intrusion into my masterful delusion. Threepwood always was pathetically easy to manipulate. Once I'd convinced him he was a mighty pirate hero, his raging ego made all this possible. So long as he believes he's the legend of Monkey Island, he'll never want to leave this place. And it's all thanks to this. Pirates on your precious Sea of Thieves practically tripped over themselves to deliver me this sword.
They couldn't wait to help their beloved pirate lord. It's not about the gold. It's about the glory. Oh, the Sea of Thieves is such a special place, where sickeningly sweet stories can last for all eternity.
And once this burning blade is restored, those waters will be mine to rule as I see fit. So you see, I really can't let you stand in my way. Fortunately, my skeletal shipmates have gotten mighty restless, keeping watch on Threepwood. I'm sure they'll take good care of you while I set sail for Monkey Island!
You must be even darker than you look. Call yourself a pirate. I'm done for!
believe they fell for it. I'm hit!
Thanks to you, LeChuck has withdrawn, and Root Beer has rid this place of his evil influence. The power of Mojo can return at last. We have much to discuss, but I sense you may have unfinished business here on Melee Island. When you are ready to depart, return to me here. I shall be waiting. We have much to discuss, But I sense you may have unfinished business here on Melee Island. When you are ready to depart, As you have learned, the memory of this island has become a prison for Guybrush. A cage crafted from his own vanity and given life by the Sea of the Damned. He is so beguiled, he does not even notice the absence of his wife. But Guybrush and Elaine are not the only ones in peril. LeChuck has come to know the Sea of Thieves and envies the power and status of its pirate lord. If he is not stopped, then he will continue to seek that power for himself. But LeChuck's lair lies deep beneath Monkey Island, and only Guybrush knows the way. Do not lose hope. There is a way to clear the head and free the heart of Guybrush Threepwood. But it will take time to prepare. There are those in the living world who will wish to know all that you now know. I shall send them word of my plan, and when the time is right, I sense they will seek your help once more. For now, I shall return you to your ship. Guybrush owes you a great debt of gratitude. Next time we meet, I shall make certain he repays it.